On the news tonight, NLC shifts ground on proposed nationwide protest, pledges to support federal government efforts in tackling insecurity. Nigerian Senate set to hold National Security Summit. Good evening and welcome to the news desk at 7 on Nta Ijebu Ode. My name is Ifeoluwa Ashaulu and there are the details of our bulletin. The organized labor has relaxed its nationwide protest and pledged to support federal government efforts in tackling the spate of security and other socio-economic challenges nationwide. The commitment came immediately after a closed-door session that lasted several hours with federal government negotiation team, led by Governor of Imo State and Chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum, Hope Uzodinma. Organized labor led by NLC President Joe Hajaru commanded federal government for assurance and other commitment to work harder in the restoration of lasting peace and achieving better workers' welfare.
Mr. President has said he has put Nigeria at the map of prosperity, and we agreed that we are going to meet in January to look at some gray areas and where we need to touch, which will equally translate to prosperity of the working people of Nigeria. The point of meeting with the president and sending our message, that's the message, and that's the protest. And the fact that it is being addressed, I think we have achieved to a substantial extent. It's not like the insecurity will be finished today.
For now, both the government and labor, we are on the same page to ensure that Nigeria is better protected and more investments in the areas of security should be encouraged, and President's programs to secure Nigeria and the entire space should also be supported. We are very grateful to Mr. President for the way he came out to explain to the labor union his programs and activities for an improved security arrangement in the country.
The two parties promised to continue to work together in the interest of the country and champion policies and programs that will put the country on the sustainable path of development. Senate this Wednesday adopted the report of its ad hoc committee on national security following the conclusion of comprehensive engagement with stakeholders and communities across 6 geopolitical zones. Senate leader Opeyemi Bamidele announced that the National Security Summit is built for early 2026. In the report submitted and adopted at plenary, the ad hoc committee noted that issues of insecurity affecting different parts of the country are intricate and multifaceted. Addressing the menace, the committee said require a holistic approach through improved intelligence gathering, deployment of technology, and collaboration.
Further stresses the importance of collaboration and cooperation among all stakeholders to restore peace, stability, and security in the country. The report hereby concludes that a sustained and coordinated effort is necessary to tackle the country's security challenges and ensure a safer and more prosperous future for all Nigerians. Mr. President and very distinguished colleagues, as the ad hoc committee prepares for the main summit early in the year 2026, the chairman and members of the committee immensely appreciate the privilege given to us to organize the summit and seeks for the support of the Senate President and the entire Senate towards hosting the upcoming National Summit.
The committee was set up in April to organize a National Security Summit in response to several motions raised in the Senate on incessant security breaches in the last couple of years. A bill to enhance agricultural development, land acquisition, and checkmate illegal land use has scaled second reading at the floor of the Ogun State House of Assembly. The bill, sponsored by the Chairman House of Committee on Agriculture, Waliu Owode, seeks to secure land tenure, increase investment, and improve agricultural productivity across Ogun State. Yemi Dalimo completes the report.
The debate on the bill seeking the creation of an agency to manage agricultural land, regulate and promote responsible land use followed a motion moved by the sponsor, Waliu Owode, seconded and supported by all lawmakers through a voice vote. Ode noted that the bill will secure land tenure and usage, boost investors' confidence in the agricultural sector, enhance agricultural productivity, strengthen food security, among others.
This law, the State Agricultural Management Agency will promote agricultural development, responsible land use, and good governance, ultimately contributing to the state's economic growth and development. Thank you, sir.
Before acquisition of any land, the law must have resolved all the crises that will have arrived or that will have arisen thereafter. So, consequent on that, conflict resolution is another reason why this law must be in place.
What this law is telling us is that there is going to be comprehensive framework for agri land. Before you can acquire, citizens must be seated, their interests must be captured, the community leaders, even the vulnerable people. The other time we passed a law in this house talking about DEI. This law, Mr. Suka, will assist in the implementation of that DEI law. What?
Speaker of the House, Nta Ijebu Ode, emphasized that the bill will remove illegal occupation of agricultural land, reduce misuse and restore agricultural land in the global best practices, and commit the bill to the House Committees on Agriculture, Lands and Housing for further legislative action.
But with this law, let there be distinction, let there be demarcation, let there be definition. That's why I said the passage is long overdue. It is long overdue. People will have right to agric land, and this will enhance agricultural development.
Meanwhile, Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Investment and agencies under the ministry, as well as agencies under the Ministry of Justice, appear before the House Committee on Finance and Appropriation to defend their 2026 budget estimates. In Abeokuta, Yemi Dalemo, NTA News.
As part of the effort towards addressing congestion of correctional facilities in Ogun State, the Chief Judge of Ogun State, Justice Mosumola Dikbeolu, has released 30 awaiting trial inmates of the 2 custodial facilities in Abeokuta. This gesture is the last jail delivery exercise for the 2025. Lukman Adefesho's report is hereby presented.
It was a date with destiny for the 30 inmates, 3 of whom were females, as fortune smiled on them, regaining their freedom, courtesy the Chief Judge of Ogun State, Justice Mosumola Dikbeolu, who conducted the exercise at the Oba and Ibara correctional facilities in Ogun State after a thorough review of the inmate case files, most of whom were on awaiting trials.
You will be the best among your age.
Justice Dikbeolu lamented the high level of congestion in all the 5 correctional centers in Ogun State and solicited the federal government's intervention in decongesting the facilities, as the jail delivery exercise is not enough to correct the problem.
We are trying to decongest now, and I can assure you by March we'll have the same problem again. It's a societal problem. Crime rate is going up every day. We have a lot of cases in court. A judge in Ogun State has at least 300 cases in his dockets. As we work, we get more. So we need the intervention of government.
Controller of Corrections, Ogun State Command, Kamaluddin Abioye, and the Chairman Subcommittee on the Congestion of Correctional Centers in Ogun State encouraged the released inmates to live a life of responsibility and be law-abiding.
The day delivery exercise will no doubt help in managing inmates, reduce tension, and create a better environment.
From the reports made available to me, a total of 187 inmates were discharged from the custody. The inmate population at the Shagamu Correctional Center, which was reduced to 453 after the intervention.
The beneficiaries who did not see the freedom coming vowed to be responsible and never to return into crimes, as they have now learned their lessons.
You're still watching Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. We will be going on a short break now. Stay tuned.
festive season, radiate with joy. Glow Unlimited.
Oh, what a wonderful world of Sure Clean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with Sure Clean. Sure Clean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean whites and all colors, Sure Clean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of Sure Clean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. Sure Clean detergent makes your family clean and happy. Sure Clean detergent, happiness with every wash.
Welcome back and thanks for rejoining us. In the spirit of Christmas and in commemoration of the birth of Jesus Christ, the management of Yemi Care Senior Citizens Home organized a special Christmas party to celebrate and appreciate senior citizens for God's grace and sustenance in their lives. The event took place at the Yemi Care Senior Citizen Home, Ikongba Housing Estate, Ijebu Ode. Blessing Adewuye report.
In the mode of celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ and to celebrate elderly one in society, Yemi Care Senior Citizen Home arranged a befitting Christmas party for the elderly one in Ijebuland. Speaking on the purpose of the gathering, the founder of Yemi Care Senior Citizen Home, Reverend Mrs. Yemi Oluniyi, said the event was to celebrate life, appreciate God for his sustaining grace, and return of glory to God for successful realization of the Yemi Care vision.
We make them to belonging. No, as elderly, for some of them, they used to be at home, going nowhere. But by celebrating them, see each other, it makes them to be happy. It makes them to be joyful. So that is our aims.
Reverend Dr. Mike Oluniyi and his wife, Reverend Mrs. Yemi Oluniyi, emphasized that the essence of the celebration was to bring elderly people together, make them feel loved and valued, and help reduce loneliness among senior citizens.
My wife has passion for old people. So when our marriage was 30 years in 2014, we decided to establish an NGO that will be taking care of old people. So since then, we have started.
I really appreciate God for it, and I appreciate God that God give us a grace to be able to take care of elderly ones.
Chairman of Ijebu local government, Honorable Dare Alebiosu, represented by the Director of Information, Mrs. Omowumi Olatunji, commended the organizer for the hosting a remarkable event and for their commitment to the well-being of elderly people in the community. Also at the event, Bishop Bankole Ebenezer appreciated the founder of Yemi Care Senior Citizens Home for bringing them to the elderly, reminding them of their words, and pray for renewed strength and grace to continue the good work.
And I wish to use this medium to really encourage and thank the organizers, that's the Yemi Care, for bringing all of them together to make them feel alive. It's a good thing.
It's a message of encouragement. We just need to thank God for such a vision. God giving her the vision, and she carried out the vision, and today the vision has become a blessing to all the elderly people.
Some of the senior citizens expressed their joy and gratitude, describing the event as revealing, also appreciating the founder for the love and care shown to them.
I enjoyed it. We have always enjoyed this. It's been on for about 7 years that we've been having it.
My interaction with the Oluniyi is not just starting. So whenever they're doing anything, I support them, even though I'm a Muslim.
The event featured carol rendition by the senior citizens from Ikongba, Ijebu Ode, and Ijebu Mushin. Testimonies were also shared as the elderly thanked God for life, good health, and their families. In Ijebu Ode, Blessing Adewuye, NTA News.
That will be all for tonight on our English news update. Stay tuned for your Yoruba caster, Ayomide Ogunkombi. Good night.
mo ti ní kó máa fara balẹ̀ ọmọbìnrin yẹn ló wò mí kí ṣe mi ni mò ń wò mi ò ṣáà ní máa díjú rìn kọ́lá jọba mi bá Bísí sọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ wípé òun nìkan lolólùfẹ́ mi. Hello Bísí Bísí ó ti gé ìpè náà. ó ti gé. ọ̀gá please abeg move. kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn o ó ní kí n yé gómìnir sọ̀rọ̀ kí n yé gómìnir ṣó ṣe é ṣe. ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ dákun. má dẹ́ ilé náà má pẹ́ lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ń sìn. kò sí wàhálà. Hello má jẹ́ parọ́ fún ọ ọmọbìnrin dúró déédéé ó rẹwà a sì jáde a ṣe nǹkan kan wa kò jó ní o. ẹ̀gbọ́n kí ni yẹn.
ọ̀fẹ́ ni lórí Glo Talk Master. Sọ̀rọ̀ fún ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́fà kó o sì gba ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́fà lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ pẹ̀lú 50 megabyte dátà lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Tẹ *606#. Àwọn oníbàárà tuntun yóò jẹ gbádùn ẹgbẹ̀rún kan náírà fún dátà pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ̀rún kan náírà fún ìpè ohùn lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.